all did awesome doing the beep test.
We're at RTE Radio. You guys are awesome. You're all here for the bleep test. So awesome. You guys are all doing sports. And what's exclusive news you have for these guys at RTE Radio?
And okay, we need Nathan, Jason, and Megan.
Awesome.
You guys did awesome. And John is challenging you to the beep test.
I'm going to challenge. Who am I challenging, Edward? Okay, we're live at RTE right now, okay? Basically, all the listeners listening right now, we are here in a secret location in DCU, okay? It's really, really small. It's RTE Radio. There's food over there. There's all these guys, and they're all first years, and they're all in school, and they're all like, oh my God, I'm in school, and I have to do bleep tests. So who's the fittest person here? Put your hand in the air. I'm the fittest because I ran the marathon. Yeah, yes. Okay. And what school are you guys? Guys, what school are you? What school are you? I didn't hear you. What school are you? I think we got that. What school are you? Yeah, they didn't get it.
Yeah. They don't know.
It's Jedward, the school of Jedward. Okay, what are we doing now?
Okay, John's going to challenge you to now.
Megan, Jason, and Nathan.
Nathan, there's everyone.
Let's go. Let's do this, John.
So John is doing the beat the bleep, and Edward is going to commentate. That's the plan.
I'm commentator now.
Megan, Jason, and Nathan. You're very welcome, Edward. Okay, and John is lined up here. We're going to do the beat the bleep. Are you ready, Edward?
Okay, John is now on the ground.
Okay. Get ready, Megan, Jason, and Nathan as well. We have Megan from St. Mary's, Jason from St. Pat's, and Nathan from Wilson's Hospital. And John is in the middle, doing a handstand. Oh, excellent.
Who's going to win?
Yeah, no, it's beat the bleep, not the handstand. So, John return. You're using up all your energy. Anyway, off we go. We're going to do the tests now.
John's now doing
actually, because the crowds have converged on the space available, we can't actually do the beat the bleep. So John is just giving an acrobatic demonstration.
A gymnastics display, which Ireland need a good gymnastics team for the Olympics, and John's totally there.
Yes, well, you've already put in a spoke for the running the marathon, Edward.
Yes.
Yes, you've run in the LA Marathon.
We ran the LA Marathon. It was crazy.
Yeah. And have you plans?
Everybody listen to this right now, okay? Running's very, very important. It makes you focused. It gets you fit for every single type of sport. And everyone, you got to keep consistent. You got to you don't just give up just because school's over. Doesn't mean you just quit running. You got to keep going.
Are you all listening to this? Are you all very impressed by John's gymnastic display? Can anybody else do a handstand, by the way, while John and Edward are here? Anybody going to do a handstand for us? Come on, there must be one among you, our winners here this morning. Yeah, John Tracy is going to do a handstand. Well done. Just to explain, we were going to do the beat the bleep, but the crowd has converged on the space available. So John and Edward, come up here. You're busy in preparation for the Eurovision.
Yes.
How are things going?
Basically, we're really excited to be here, okay? And we're like, I don't know, okay?
We were in Amsterdam the other day, and we were promoting for Eurovision, and we're really excited about doing it. We're going to be really fit on stage because we're going to do lots of running.
Basically, me and I used to do loads of training all the time, but we still do, okay? We go really, really early in the morning or go really, really late at night time. The key when doing running, okay, you need a really, really good pair of running shoes. These shoes that we're wearing right now aren't for running.
No.
But you need a really, really good pair of shoes like Asics or something really cool like that.
And how far would you run now in the mornings?
I think we go for like a 10-mile run, or sometimes we run from...
No, we don't. It's way too long.
We go running around the running track, go running around the park across from our house.
Do you go together?
Yeah. Or like if we're in London, we go around running around the city. We're just randomly running around the place, and then we're like, that's Jedward, that's Jedward.
Well, we're always on stage for like 2.5 hours. That's like our training.
As well.
Okay, and how hopeful now are you about the Eurovision and your prospects?
I think me and John, we did it last year, so we've like an advantage over like everybody else. So this year
we've got a huge fan base this year. So like we've been all around Europe. We've done like so many tours around Europe, and there's like loads of crazy fans. And last year we weren't even known, but this year I think we're going to do it. We're going to totally go out there, do a huge performance, like be massive on stage and be larger than life, and get every single country to vote for us, and all you'll be hearing is 12 points, Jedward.
Can you explain to me, though, about the time you're spending with actress Tara Reid, who was over here for the premiere of American Pie? You've been spending...
Me and Ed, okay, we're totally focused. I know, like, we, like, hang out with, like, different people or friends with different people, but we're always real focused on what we're doing, okay? And when it comes to, like, fitness and sport, you got to stay focused. And I think a lot of people, when it comes to running, they always think, oh, my God, I'm not fit enough or I can't do it. You got to believe in yourself. And you got everyone listening, okay? You got to
get over that barrier.
You got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere.
Address the gathered pupils here. Can you remember...
Because usually there's always that fast person in your class, and they're always like, whoa, he's
like, you may think you may be unfit now, okay, but you got to start somewhere, and the more training you do, and the more you get into it.
Like, it doesn't just happen in a week. You got to. It's like a build-up.
Like, it takes time. Like, you can't just go out and do like a massive run, and the next day expect, oh, I'm going to be like the super fittest person in the world. You got to just take it bit by bit and build your way to get into a target.
But how did you run the LA Marathon at such short notice?
I don't know, Kate. I think it was adrenaline.
I think it was mental
mentality. We literally got off a plane, a 13-hour flight, and then we went to a 24 24-hour shop, ate loads of cereal.
You got to eat loads of carbohydrates.
John Tracy, he's a legend.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Best runner
And
ever.
he knows all about running. Were you impressed when you heard John about John and Edward running?
Well, I talked about Mad, to be quite honest.
We get English.
This we know.
Preparation, but listening to him here now, they're really talking sense in terms of running and fitness for being on the stage and fantastic like that. And it's something that you build up slowly over time, and you can get fit. You get fitter and fitter and fitter. And if these lads push 6 months, they'll run a great marathon. Fantastic.
Yeah, we'd like to run the Dublin Marathon.
We're going to start training more and more. Okay,
In October.
Train loads, but I think me and Ed are basically, you got to just eat good food and you got to train.
And it gets your mindset ready when you're like running, because it makes you real focused, because usually in team sports it's all about a team, but when you're running it's all about you.
And long distance, it's all about pacing yourself and your breathing and everything.
And you've got to find a really good pace. You got to find like your pace, because everyone has a different pace.
Can you remember back to being in first year when you did the Beat the Bleep challenge and how many shuttles you got?
I don't know. I think we weren't in that day, but we didn't need to do the bleep test because we just trained 6 times a week.
Yeah, because we were all into mountain running and doing like cross country, because usually you get off school to go to the race, and basically it's
everyone, we're in running, okay, there's like different people, so everyone has their own distance. Like our distance was like 800 meters, 1500 meters in cross country. So some people here could be sprinters, some people here could be long distance runners.
And you got to have the right training equipment, because sometimes for track you need spikes if it's a rainy day to get grip.
Are you taking all this in? In fact, the first
Are you guys going to start running? Yeah! Are you guys going to win gold in the Olympics?
Yeah! And like sometimes when you turn up to a race, there's like that nervous moment where you're like, oh, what's going to happen? Will I do good or will I not do good? It's just about doing the race and getting loads of races under your belt so you get better.
Well, lads, it's great to have you along this morning. Good luck at the Eurovision.
I say something, okay. The reason why me and Ed are okay when we go on stage and we have are able to go on stage, because we used to do loads of running, and it gives you loads of confidence, because it gets you ready for being able to be in competitions. When we go to Eurovision in front of millions upon millions of people, like when we were younger, we got over that kind of fear of being super, super nervous, because we used to do loads of running.
Yeah, because you mentally get ready.
Yeah, I used to be more nervous.
Yeah, I've never seen more iPhones in my life. All 13-year-olds have iPhones. Anyway, they've all been produced. We've a bit of trophy giving and presenting to do. So if John and Edward would join John Tracy in presenting the trophies to our winning schools, so perhaps the teachers from the winning schools would come up.
The winning schools. Drum roll.
Winning schools. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. And yes, John is going to present it. Oh, sure, bring it out to the pupils there. And a big thanks to all our first years for coming here this morning, and their wonderful teachers, of course. You'll be glad to know that the very nice people from Innocent Smoothies have pulled up outside to provide you all with some refreshments once we get off air. Thanks to everyone at Dublin City University who has made this possible, both our Beat the Bleep challenge and this morning's show, too numerous to mention individually. Mick McLaughlin and Tom Norton were on sound, and Louise Neek Creadon produced and did a wonderful job in coordinating the challenge from our end. I'll talk to you all tomorrow. And, of course, this is what Jedward will be singing for us in the Eurovision next month. They're not going to sing it live. We're going to play it in the background, and they're going to present the trophies to the gathered pupils here. So well done, everyone.